Hello there everyone. Today we're gonna be driving, well, put it this way, let's go driving. Okay, we're going on to the freeway, and this is let's see, 3 or 4 lane highway. So I have to get over there, so what I have to do is signal, check, and see the sign. It says this lane is ending, so we signal, mirror, blind spot, then get over into the lane. And I have to back off because there's a car right in front of me, and cancel the signal. Okay, the speed here is 100 kilometers per hour. At the moment I can only go at 80 because I have to keep my distance behind that vehicle. And just ahead of this vehicle you can see a large vehicle with their hazards on, so there could be a problem. So I don't want to get stuck in this lane behind a slow moving vehicle. Okay, so when it's safe I'm going to be making a lane change to the left. Okay, I signal left, check the mirror and the blind spot, then I accelerate to get over here and cancel my signal. Now I'm able to drive at the full speed, which is 100 kilometers an hour. So there's no need for me to be over there, but I can if I want to, no problem, but there is no real need. Okay, I'm doing 100, but you can see cars getting by me, so that means if I ended up in the passing lane, they'll be honking at me or flashing their lights, basically telling me to get out of the way. So I'm good. Actually I'm doing 110 right now, so I'm just gonna back off the gas pedal just a little bit. We've got 3 lanes: passing lane, driving lane, curb lane, or driving lane. 3 lanes. Okay, now, like I said, the speed here is 100 kilometers an hour. But I'm gonna have to increase my speed because no one is driving at 100. So if I stay at 100, I'm gonna have people cutting me off. So I'm gonna increase the speed a little bit to keep up with the flow of the traffic. Okay, I'm beside this large vehicle. I don't want to stay here, so I'm gonna speed up a little bit. Sometimes they don't signal, they don't check, and then they come right over, and then there's a collision. And usually it's a serious collision. So do not practice to stay or sit in the blind spot of another vehicle, because most drivers will just put their signal on and they'll just come right over, and then boom, you're all smashed up, or maybe you lose your life. So always try to be either behind them or slightly ahead of them, but never just stick. If you have a car beside you and you're in this blind spot, anything could happen. So avoid being in anyone's blind spot while you're driving. Okay, so the speed is up to 110 right now, 115. But I'm sure that they're all going like 120, 130. Well, I can see way ahead and I can see large vehicles in this lane and the other lane. So I'm just gonna go all the way over to the passing lane and then keep up with traffic. So I signal left, check the rear view mirror, check my blind spot, then I accelerate. Cancel the signal. Of course, I'm holding the wheel at the proper position, but for most drivers this is boring. I know you're gonna want to hold the wheel like this or hold it down here. That's alright once you have your license. If you do this when you're on a driving test, then you're not gonna make it. So on a driving test, this is it, 9 and 3. Okay, I'm gonna try to get over to the right lane because I've got cars basically on my tail. So I put my right signal on, check the rear view mirror, check the blind spot or shoulder check, and accelerate to get over. Then cancel the signal. To 100 kilometers an hour. And remember, the following distance while driving, it's a minimum of 3 seconds behind the vehicle in front of you. And the way that you check the 3 seconds, you wait for the vehicle, like the end of the vehicle, to reach like an overhead sign, and then you count 1001, 1002. Okay, we've got a sign here, so when the back of this red car reaches, I'll count 1001, 1002, 1003. I'm 3 seconds behind that guy. So that's a safe distance, just in case he has to slam on his brake. For whatever reason, I'll have time to react and use my brakes so I don't run into him. I'm gonna ask you, because I know you enjoy this this driving lesson. It's giving you a few tips on how to act when you're driving, especially in heavy traffic. So please remember to like and subscribe, and also you can share it with your friends and family. Now if this video dies suddenly, then of course at least I ask you to subscribe. Okay, I don't think it will happen, but it's a possibility. So far it's been good. Oh, I have a mosquito right here in my car. Wow. There it is again. I think he's gone now. His life is over. Okay, so this becomes 1, 2, 3, 4 lane roadway. Back there we had like a 3 lane. So now we've got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And of course I could be in any one, but the far left lane, that is the passing lane. So driving lane, driving lane, driving lane, passing lane, way over there. You can see cars just flying by me, right? So they're not driving at 100, they're doing like 120, 130. Well, I'm doing 100 and I have my 3 seconds following distance, so I'm good. I don't have to break the law. But if this lane becomes slow and I'm just doing, say, 90, then I can signal, check, and then move to the next lane. And in fact, that's what I'll do right now. Signal left, mirror, blind spot, then accelerate to the next lane. Okay. But notice I do not stay in the passing lane unnecessarily, because it's really not necessary. Okay, because I'm doing 110 and see this car just flying past me now. It's doing like 125, 130. Okay, I think I will end this video for today. Hope you picked up a few tips, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video.